Hey, what's up with it? It's your boy coming at you again, straightforward and direct, with another one like the other one, but just a little different. So, what do you guys know about Border Patrol? That's a hot topic. A lot of people don't really like to discuss Border Patrol because for some reason people like to equate Border Patrol with racism, or they like to equate Border Patrol with some form of Republican agenda, you know, to control certain areas of our country. Border control is an issue. First and foremost, most of these states, Texas and throughout to California and the Midwest, these states belong to Mexico at one point in time. Okay. Specifically, they belong to natives, Indians, Native Americans, whatever title you want to call it. Okay. And because there were invaders, foreign invaders who came from different countries who invaded this land, and those lands no longer belong to the original inhabitants of the land. Okay, so Texas, and like I said, throughout the Midwest, all the way to California, is affected, you know, by border control. Border control is the issue if you're living in the Midwest, right? Now, they want to make it seem as if border patrol is like anti-Mexico, and it's not. Border Patrol has nothing to do with friendly neighbors, with friendly people who are not anti-American. Look, as long as you're not anti-American, as long as you pose no threat or you have no hidden agenda, and your only objective is to live free and to take advantage of new opportunities, opportunities that you wouldn't have had if you were in your homeland. That means that you come with good intentions, and that means that you have goodwill, right? The problem is not people like this. The problem is these people who are highly trained, okay, and they work for people, and they have a hidden agenda, and they're moving around this globe like ghosts. Yes, I said it, ghosts. People who will infiltrate your country, assume an identity, play a role, right? But their whole intention is to bring your country down. They're gathering reconnaissance, and they're sending this information to their country. Okay? So when you don't tighten up on your borders, what you're doing is you're allowing people who are anti-American to infiltrate your country. Okay, I'm gonna say this again just in case you guys didn't hear it. When you fail to tighten up your border, you are jeopardizing the security and lives of Americans. Okay? And what happens is that you give these people who are enemies to your country, you have to understand that there's a lot of places in this world that are anti American. There's people who travel this globe, who move from location to location, who do not have America's best interests at heart. Okay? Just because you're the superpower doesn't mean that you're safe. You got to understand that, like, if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you have to defend your title. You have to defend your heavyweight title. If you choose not to defend your heavyweight title, you will lose it. And if you lose it, someone else will become that world power. What you fail to realize is that if you do not tighten up on your borders, if you don't continue to be the champion, continue to do those things that make America a great country, what you're doing is you're not only playing with your safety, you're playing with your freedom. You're playing with the sovereignty of your nation. Okay? You got to keep in mind that for a while now, these other countries have been the subject of invasions. Okay? You don't want to be in their shoes. You don't want to be the one that gets the short end of the stick. You don't want to be the one who's subjected to the powers of a foreign invader. History repeats itself over and over and over again. It is of paramount importance if you are American, okay, living on American soil, you should pay attention to and give a lot of interest to the borders, the safety of yourself and the safety of your families. Okay? Who's crossing that border? Do you know who's crossing that border? Do you know what they're capable of? Right? Okay? Do you know that when these people cross that border, that they're ghosts, that they're moving around your country doing things that you have no knowledge of? Right? Should you feel safe? No. Should you feel like you need to do something about it? Yes. Okay. Should you take what I'm telling you serious? Yes. You should take it very serious, extremely serious, right? Because foreign invaders pose a threat to any nation. Look, every nation has to make sure that their borders are secure. Every nation has homeland security issues. Okay? No nation, regardless on how powerful it is void of homeland security issues, right? What can we do about it? The people need to come together and really put stress, put pressure on the government officials to do something about this border. It's a safety issue and it's serious, right? And it threatens the sovereignty of your nation. You want to keep America great? Tighten up on your borders. Tighten up on the security. And with that said, I hope I said something that's important. I hope I said something that's food for thought, that'll give you something to reflect on. All right? Y'all take it easy.